Hello everybody, my name is Chase Bradshaw and I'm the owner of Mint Condition Lawn Care. I want to take this time today to showcase a recent project we completed out on the family farm. As you can see here, the ditches out there were very overgrown. They had trees and shrubs and bushes and just a bunch of junk that needed to be pulled out. And that's very visible. It was a big eyesore, but what you can't see is that the ditches were also back graded, which means the water was flowing in the opposite direction that it should have been. So we went out there with an excavator and the tractor that was already on the property, and we cleaned all that out and seeded and matted it, and I wanted to take this time to show you guys what that looked like. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So the machine you see here is a Takeuchi TB290 excavator. The 290 means it is a 2 series 9-ton machine. So it weighs about just over 18,000 pounds. And we had on it a smooth bucket, or what was supposed to be a smooth bucket. As you'll be able to see from some of the footage here in a minute, it wasn't actually very smooth. We got it from United Rentals, and when I requested the smooth bucket, they instead sent me a tooth bucket with a metal plate bolted on, which would have been fine except for the fact that the metal plate was bent and had a bunch of dents in it and just was all messed up. It wasn't very smooth, so you can see me here having to grade the slope of the ditch with the back of the bucket like I would if it had been a tooth bucket. And if I had known it was going to be like that, I would have just gotten a tooth bucket because it would have been better for ripping out all the shrubs. As you can see here, the smooth bucket isn't particularly good for that either. But we got it done, we worked with what we had, and I think as you'll see at the end of the video here, it turned out pretty good. So you can see here a little bit of in-cab footage. You can see the tractor pulling up to come and shuttle some of the material to the burn pile, and this tractor had what's called a 4-in-1 bucket on it, which I really think is a great tool for this kind of work, for moving a mix of brush and dirt, and I'll have a video out on that soon. But unlike that bucket, you can see from this footage just how bent and bowed the bucket on this excavator is. It really wasn't the greatest tool for the job. You always have to be careful when it comes to renting equipment because you get a lot of ragged out stuff. It had a lot of slop in the pin and track was bent. It was like driving a vehicle that was misaligned. But This is what you get when you run a machine, and it is what it is, and it got the job done. So we didn't get a whole lot of video footage of us shuttling the material, but you can see there the tractor going into the piles and picking them up and moving them over to the burn pile to help dispose of them, which is a whole lot cheaper than having to haul the material off. And then after we got the ditches all cleaned out and the material moved, we put down straw and seed to help keep the ditch from eroding away until some better roots get established. My helpers took a nap, and at the end of it all, we had ourselves a nice little bonfire out in the field, which was a whole lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you found it informative, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, goodbye.